So today is about kind of taking time out to reflect on what we do and how we do it with our partners, and to listen to the beneficiaries of capacity building, our Black and Asian organisations across the country, to see what more we can do, if we can do it better. And it's so important that we've got quality providers providing services for young people, older people, disabled people, and so on and so forth. So needs-based funding is really important, but we want grants, contracts, and we want capacity building to be part of that package.
So this is really timely in terms of coming together as a sector, trying to be in a space with funders, genuine shared space, shared power space, to talk about what the sector is feeling now, what is forecasted, what's coming up. The flux that we've experienced in the last few years really needs to be recognised and appreciated.
We heard from different speakers about the significance of capacity building, how it is important to work together, and what does capacity building mean? I'm hopeful that in the future, all the 4 organisations and more, we can come together and address and tackle issues that impacts our BME VCS sector.
It's the first time I've been to a conference of this kind where we're doing it in partnership, and I really congratulate ARE for getting all of this together, because we sometimes work in silos. We deliver our infrastructure, but it's really interesting to hear how other organizations do it and what they're thinking about, and we learn from that.
It's been a really successful start for how we can understand the barriers to funding, the opportunities with funding, and new ways of working. So this for us is the first step in a new chapter of working together and building that bridge and dialogue with funders.
It's really great to see the turnout and all of the people that have come from various community organisations and funders to hear what works, but crucially to input their thoughts about what works both today and for the future. Are we looking at how AI can influence capacity building? Are we really looking at how we can realign power from funders into community-based organisations? So we're hoping that all of these things get discussed and answered, and looking to get some solutions that we can put forward to funders and community organisations.
There's been lots of interesting dialogue and conversations and sharing of ideas, new and old. Despite the challenges that we face, whether it's funding or whether it's staffing capacity, the level of commitment, tenacity, and willingness to work and support the developer sector despite the odds, I think it's truly inspirational.
So this session today has been really informative. There's a lot that we're taking back to us, to our organisation in Nottingham, and we're hoping forward to continue our work with organisations such as ARE and the rest that have come here together.
We've learned quite a lot in a short space of time. The workshops have been very informative, and also we've been able to build up a lot of good networks, and hoping to continue this conversation across with other organisations across a variety of platforms, in person and online.
It's been great here today, especially around the areas of capacity building, listening to what all organisations are feeling, what needs to be done for the next stages forward, taking forward some recommendations to funders, which are going to be very, very important for the whole sector in the next few years.
Just want to say a big thank you to Action for Race Equality for hosting this conference. It's been excellent.
What a wonderful day it's been. Great networking, great sessions. Can't wait for the next one.